24 hours a day. We're AFKN.
This copyrighted telecast of the National Basketball Association is intended solely for the entertainment of our audience. And any retransmission, reproduction, rebroadcast, or other dissemination or use of this telecast, or of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited.
The season, he's missed 25 games, but he's also on an offensive roll. He's averaging 18 points a game over the last 5 games. He's going to be matched up against Weber.
Of this season, they'll play once more in Sacramento in early April.
But again, Bob, you see when you talk about the numbers, and we talked to Larry Brown about that, and he said even at the end of that game, he found himself Twyman and Jumping Joe Full. It's pretty good company there.
But look at Wilt. This is pretty much the expected pattern. The lob to Iverson from Snow.
See, one of the things that Sacramento does is if they don't rebound the basketball.
Hill out-battles him for the rebound. Iverson on the run.
I'm sure Rick Adelman is not happy about that, but he sees his team do that quite often. They dig themselves holes early in that first quarter. Look at this shot.
Jason-Williams gets the Kings up.
Being home rather than trying to finish this game.
A Theo Ratliff foul gives it to them out of bounds, and Weber hits. Divac has it. Williams a pull-up 3.
He shoots 27% from the 3 times, but he does not lack from confidence.
Shooting just 36% overall. Iverson answers. He is the answer, and he had the answer.
Man, he was a tremendous shot blocker, really didn't know how to play, but he worked hard, he got stronger, and he's a much, much better basketball player and playing great right now for Philadelphia.
Weber left. Here's Weber, head of the key. Anderson scoops up the loose ball, and then it's poked away from him and stolen by Snow. Iverson's back.
So that's where your point guard has got to get back. Jason-Williams, when that ball is loose, has got to get back and protect it up. And Allen-Iverson, again, all alone down. And their point guard, has got to get back defensively. He's got to protect against that. And that time, Jason-Williams did not get back. And once again,
off the stuff. And Iverson goes to the line to shoot the technical.
Well, Chris Weber does a really nice job of sealing the defender. Watch his left arm. He seals those big old hands. He catches it. And watch her at the last minute. What he did was he pulled himself up, and the slap of the backboard was what got him the tee. I think if he would have just dunked it and snapped the rim down, they wouldn't have said anything, Bob.
And they lead by 14. Here's Weber muscling his way through, and a foul. Free throw percentage by an individual player in the history of the league.
Well, I asked him yesterday, I said, how has this affected your game? And he said, I'll tell you how it's affected my game. Late in the game, when the game is on the line, I won 2 games, and they need him because he gives them that. He's a high percentage three-point shooter, not just a launcher of threes, but he shoots a high percentage.
That was the 11th shot, by the way, that Allen-Iverson has taken. There's still 9.5 minutes to finding Hughes. 7 seconds to shoot. Iverson the scoop.
How about that shot? You have great concentration. You see Jason-Williams is funneling into 2 shot blockers. That's one of those, you just up and over, and you tease that big guy, and then you look at him as you go back down the floor and say, you didn't get up quite high enough to get that one.
It was then that I changed my approach after all these years of coaching. It's that allows me to cope with this situation.
The other end, that's where he makes it. Now it's going to lead to another one here. So this is a bad sequence for Sacramento.
And Iverson takes it in over Williams.
That's the growth of your point guard, knowing that you have a mismatch.
Billy Owens for Iverson. Came back down, went back up. Stojakovic pumps up a 3 and hits it.
That's a little spurt right there. 5 quick points, and all of a sudden you're back to 5.
Weber against Geiger. Williams for 3. Jason-Williams. I don't know what to say.
He faked the behind the back.
Williams is on Iverson. Jumper, got it.
Can shoot a big 3 here.
Weber took on almost the whole defense and then slams it home.
I'd say that's pretty skillful for a big man. When you Bobby put the ball in his left hand.
The ball is just ping-ponged around, and who's got it now? It's the Sixers. Iverson racing with Barry, and he scores. think this is anything like what he coached the Tigers to do. Weber hits the turner, poked away by the quick hands of Iverson. And eventually it's Snow who has it, pegging it ahead to Allen for the layup.
So Iverson has taken, that's his 29th shot.
Last game of an 8-game trip spread over 13 days, a zigzagging trip. Speaking of zigzagging, what about Iverson?
Ball was knocked loose, and while he was in the air, he regained it by that three-point line and made an easier shot.
Williams has scored 10 after that basket. Iverson, he's got 33. Divot's long-range jumper. Line drive rebound to Iverson. Iverson into the lane, and Divac shoves it back in his face. But he comes right back and scores.
That's not going to discourage him.
Cleveland's Bob Sura talking about guarding. Iverson said, I'd rather have 3 teeth pulled because at least there aren't 20,000 people in the dentist's office. They take it away. Here goes Iverson. He'll go the distance. 37 points. Phillies on a 9-0 run. The Kings, who had crept back to within 6 turnovers in the quarter and 7 points in the quarter.
And Bob, those 6 turnovers, 5 steals, which lead to layups on the other end. It's the indefatigable Allen Iverson.
Behind the back pass to Pollard from Weber.
That's the greatness in the package of Chris Webber. He's a tremendous passer. Bob, when we talked about his ability to find.
Iverson. Well, he didn't forget how to shoot it.
Just rest a little bit. Let another.
Iverson takes on the whole Sacramento defense and scores.
Well, he didn't settle for the ball.
And they're back within 3. Iverson has 47. Iverson. Barry fouled him.
Allen Iverson and Tim Duncan. I would say that's some pretty quality players.
Here comes Snow, spinning through a crowd. Iverson looking for 50. Gets it back. And then circles back outside. No foul, no walking call, no nothing.
You think he's
this
finished?
Could be it. And finally there's a whistle.
He's 40 shots today. He drives in there, gets knocked back. He pulls it up. They got to pull this thing out once again. I'm coming back at you now one more time, and this time I am going to get the foul.
2 points from 50. This season. He does. And Iverson is going to come out of the game, it appears.
So the reason Larry Brown is doing that to get the crowd to give the ovation to this guy that he deserves today. Allen Iverson with a spectacular game. I know he shot the ball up there 41 times or whatever it was, but 50 points today.
Everybody, but he averaged 50.
Theo Radliff also getting a nice hand, continues his excellent play.